Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to UED102 Study Skills. So this is the topic 2, okay, with the title Goal Setting. Okay. So first, we need to know what is goals. Okay, what does it mean? What is goals? Okay, we often hear about people talk about your goals. You must have goals. You need to set up your goals. You have to focus on your own goals. Try to achieve your goals. So what are these goals? Okay, so goals are the ends towards which we direct our effort. Meaning that we want to focus there. We want to be there. Okay. So this is in our life we have our directions. Okay, so in choosing which direction, this is what we call as goals. Okay, things we want to achieve. Yes, okay, good goals are the things that we want to achieve, we want to fulfill, we want to have. Okay, goals are also things we aim for us as we pursue a certain course of action. Yes, of course, if we have goals, if we have our targets, if there are things that we want to achieve, of course, instead of just doing nothing and say that, oh, I want to have this, I want to have that, I want to be this, I want to be that. But of course, we need to actually take the action, okay, so that we'll be able to achieve the goals. Okay, goals actually can motivate you to do your work at the classes and also study for exam, because you have what you know what you want. Okay, so this will help you to motivate you to work harder so that it will achieve you. For example, okay, let's say that you want to get straight A for this semester. This is your first semester. You are very motivated. Okay, you want to score the best. Okay, and by the end of your study, when the convocation day, you want to wear the selimpang pink too, as you will receive the ANC Anugerah Night Chancellor. So in order for you to get the ANC Anugerah Night Chancellor, to get to wear the pink selimpang, okay, so you must score every semester. For the 5th semester, you must get the Dean list. Okay, so that is your goal. Okay, you want to get the ANC. Okay, so when you want to get the ANC, of course, it will motivate you to study, to score in your exam, to do your assignment as the best you can. Okay, so that's your goal. Okay, but we have to make sure that the goals is something that you want to achieve. You actually want it. Okay, not anybody just push you to it, but must come from yourself. Okay, so usually when we set up or when we write our goals, okay, when we set our target, goals, target sama lah. Okay, so these goals, our target, our objective, usually we will do it, we will construct our goals or we construct our objective by using SMART. This is the SMART goal theory. Okay, SMART is actually, S is for specific. Okay, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and also time. Okay, time bound, meaning that when we set our goals, when we set our objective, our target, we have to make sure that the target, what we've planned, is when we construct it. Okay, so it must follow the SMART formula. Okay, so how? What does it mean? Okay, let's see one by one. Okay, so the first one is specific. Okay, specific means that you planned it effectively with specific targets in mind, meaning that a specific goal should clearly state, okay, what you want to accomplish, okay, why it is an important goal, and how you intend to accomplish the goal. For example, instead of you said that I'll study later, okay, this is not specific because we didn't know later to bila, kan? What you going to do later? What you mean by study, kan? So you should be specific. For example, I'll do problems 1 to 20, okay, in maths. at 7 p.m. today. So meaning that today at 7 p.m. I will study maths. Okay, so I will try to answer question number 1 until question number 20. So this is more specific compared to this one. Okay, because at 7, you know you need to study today at 7. And what you're going to study? Maths. Okay, so what you want to focus on maths? Okay, you will do the questions from 1 to 20. So this is more specific. Okay, instead of this. Okay, so this is specific. So when you write down your goals, set your goals, you must make sure it is specific. Okay? The second one is measurable. Okay, track your progress and re-evaluate along the way. Okay, include clear criteria to measure your progress. At the end of your study session, you'll be able to determine whether you did what you plan to do. Okay, so meaning that when you set your goal, you must be able to measure whether you already achieve it or not. Okay, so that when you set your goals, you know that okay, I already achieved it. I've set that I need to answer 20 questions and I'm able to answer yes 20 questions. So mean that is measurable. You can measure, you can calculate, you can see how many questions have you answered. Okay, so make sure you can measure your progress so that you know whether you already achieve your goals or not. Okay. Next one is attainable. Okay, set realistic goals. Okay, they are challenging but achievable. When we set the goal, of course, we want to set a challenging goals. Okay, because if the goals is too easy, you won't motivate or you won't push yourself. Okay, but of course, even though it's challenging, but it is achievable, because if you set such a very high goals and then it's very difficult for you to achieve the goals, you will become frustrated when you are not able to achieve it. Okay, so when you cannot achieve it, you will feel down. Okay, so when you set your goals, you must make sure that even though the goal is high, but it is achievable. Yes, you can say, let's say that, okay, I want to score A for this subject. For example, in first semester, you have to register MCT162, Fundamental of Management. Okay, I want to get A plus for this subject. Is it achievable? Okay, yes, it's achievable. Okay, because you see, your seniors, your super seniors, they also got to the A plus. Okay, for example. Okay, goals should be achievable. Okay, should be achievable. You can determine whether you reach it or not. Okay, you begin to figure out ways you can make them come true. Inspiring, meaningful, challenging, enough to motivate people to do it and succeed. Okay, so this is a good goals. Okay, a good target. Relevant. Okay, you have to make sure, okay, the goals serve a relevant purpose. Okay, make goals that are important to you and your lifestyle, your life. Make goals that can affect your life. Okay, for example, I am confident that I will finish and graduate on time. You as a student, when you enter the program as a student in diploma in banking, okay, of course, you have to set goals which are relevant to your study, relevant to your life. Okay, for example, when it's related with the study, you want to graduate on time. How to graduate on time means that you will follow all the course plan. Okay, every semester there are few subjects that you have to take, so you register all the subjects. Make sure that you don't repeat it. Okay, repeat means that you fail the subject and then you have to repeat for the next semester. When you have to repeat, keep repeating the subject, of course you won't be able to graduate on time. So we don't want this to happen. Okay, so that's why we have to make sure we have to set our target that we want to finish on time. We want to graduate on time. So what we need to do? Of course, we have to study. We have to make it right at the first time. Okay, try to score. Okay, if you have problems, you don't understand, you don't know how to do it, you have to ask around. Okay, ask your friends, okay, to help you. If your friends cannot help you, if friends also didn't know how to do it, then you should ask your lecturer. Okay, tell your lecturer that you don't understand, you don't know what to do, and so on. Get help. Okay. Time. Okay, specifically a deadline. Okay, specify deadline, monitor progress, and also try to re-evaluate. Goals need to have a limited time frame. Okay, set specific time or deadlines to complete your goals. Okay, for example, I will submit the assignment this Thursday. Okay, the assignment, the due date is on Friday, for example. Okay, so try to submit it earlier. So you have to set your own target. Okay, you have to set where you should finish doing your assignment, where you should study, and so on. Okay, because if you set target, okay, but you didn't set the time duration, you will keep on postponing it because you don't have the deadline. Okay, so that's why you have to set your deadline. Even though the lecturer didn't set the deadline, okay, you have to do this, you have to study this, and so on, but there's no deadline. You didn't know, you kind of lost. Okay, so you set your own deadline. Okay, for everything that you want to do, set your own deadline. Okay. Okay, so we have the academic, okay, versus the personal goals, and because you are a student, so of course it related with the academic. Okay, academic goals, for example, of course you want to set that you always go to class, okay, attend all your classes, you want to complete your study, you want to study to prepare for your exam, and so on. But you also need to focus on yourself. Okay, so you also need to have to focus, to have your personal goals. Okay, personal means that everything what you want to do which related with yourself, for your own self. Okay, for example, you want to hang out with your friends, go shopping, have coffee, watching a movie, and so on. Okay, or during your free time you want to do laundry, and so on. Okay, focus on yourself. Okay, even though you're busy with your study, okay, with your academic, okay, but you need to find time to spend on yourself. Okay. Okay, so of course, from topic 2, we also have certain documents, okay, to be included in your e-portfolio. Okay, so from this topic 2, okay, I want you to refer to the appendix 2. Okay, so in this appendix 2, there will be the 5-step approach. Okay, try to fill in the information here so you can write down your goals, what you want to achieve, and so on. Maybe you have your mission, state your milestone, what you have achieved so far, or maybe you have the motivational quote that you always refer, that you like. Okay, so you can also write down your goals, okay, and then what you want to achieve for this year. This is the example of the template. Okay, but if you have your own template or you want to do other template, also are welcome. Okay, so try to do appendix 2 when you finish watching this video. Okay, so with that, thank you for your time. See you again later. Okay.